Hey, sellers, another good morning for this one. So we're going to be doing the Russian turn 6. Um, Germans making progress. They have entered the trench system, so these are all cleared here. There is a Berserk half squad here, which will be charging this half track through the minefield, so hopefully it dies. Now I'm working my way up through these trench systems here. I do have some pesky squads that refuse to go away, but they're surrounded by armor and troops, so hopefully I can break them, make them run away. I did unfortunately bog down my Tiger when it tried to overrun this gun, so it's going to be taking a point blank immobilized shot, so it should be probably be gone this turn. And not to mention, it's a flank shot now from this 37 long firing out of the mist, so that Tiger's probably not long for this world. um, I think I'm happy with the progress. Turn 6, I still have another 9 movement turns to exit off the board, which should be doable. Russian reinforcements might be coming on, so these guys could have come on a 1 or 2. There's also a set of 4 45 double long AT guns that could come on as well if I roll a 1 or a 2. So a lot of reinforcements are going to be entering the battlefield soon. These engineers are going to eventually move. Not sure where to put them. I don't want to charge at tanks, obviously, but I'll probably move into the trench system and then start filtering in. They can do a number on the troops. But yeah, let's see what the Russian turn 6 looks like, and let's get in. All right, so the Russians have two groups. They have this coming on as riders, which are basically a bunch of 5.27s and 10 T-34 M41s. Great. And then there's 4 sets of 45 double longs coming on as well, potentially. So let's see what this group does. So I need a 1 or 2. They do not enter. These guys need a 1 or a 2. They do not enter either. So on the Russian turn, um, Russian turn 7, on a 4 or less, as they have a chance of entering. So at least I have one more turn of movement before I have to worry about them coming on board and disrupting my plans. All right, so let's get into rallies. So we have a broken crew here. Needs a, so you're back. We have a wounded DM'd officer. He's toast. Finally. Broken gun. Oh, one die. Nope. All right, so we have 3 squads that are DM'd. I think I'm gonna try and self-rally you. No. What else we got? Over here we have a gun. No. Okay, that should be it for the Russians. So let's do the German rallies now. No leader. You guys have a leader, so you're in open, so it's going to be a 3 or less to rally this leader. Now, I'm not sure how to do this. You're not in open ground anymore, so I don't think you have to continue routing. I think I can take this off. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. And these guys have no leader. All right, so I think that's it. All my guns are fixed. Yeah, that should be it for the rally phase. Russian prep. Now we're not going to fire any smoke. We're just going to kill them with HE. So let's do some OBA. So you do have access. However, your spotting round is out of your line of sight, so you're going to have to bring it back. So let's put you here. Now, with all those obstacles, you cannot be accurate, so I'm just going to roll for inaccuracy. So it goes 6 for 3, which you're going to put it outside of its arc again. So, oh, I forgot to do radio contact. You do have radio contact. Okay, that's good. We have another OBA over here. However, again, you're out of, well, I guess you could drop it on you. All right, so let's do radio contact. Maybe take it out of our hands. See, field phone is good. You're my only target. I guess I may as well try that. So that would be a +3, so you're not accurate, so you can't see it. So let's see where it lands. 2 for 1. That's good. All right. Oh wait, you need to get access. I'm all over the place. I apologize. All right, so you're down. So OBA is set, so let's do some guns. You have no target. Well, you could fire on the half track, possibly. Let's see if you can hit the half track. That way I don't have to engage if not hits the trees. All right, do I break the gun? Nope. You're right, though. Let's fire you onto the Panther here. So you're at a -2. +1 for the... No, it's a motion vehicle, so it doesn't count. So you're at a +2. Targets are -2. Target size is a -3. Range is 12 away. This is going to hurt. Base 8, -3, so an 11 or less, and you hit. Oof, last shot. That is a hull hit on a 18, so there's no way you can pen. There's no way you can pen the. Yeah, you're basically looking at a critical. All right. Maybe they're not as bad as I thought. So that's you. You're gonna move. Let's do the troops down in the danger area. So we have a crew gonna fire 4 firepower +1 for the stop vehicle. 7 on the 4, I think, is a pinning. Yeah. So the 10-2. And the 468 is pinned. Fuck off. Alright, you guys really have to fire. Probably on this because it's a flamethrower. So if you fire group, that would be 10 plus. So that won't be enough to get a fire group. To get 16. So it'll be on the 12 table. Not firing the ATRs on the 12 tables. Well, let's use ATRs first. So you're going to fire ATR in here. So that will be a... That's going to be a miss because it's a small target size. Okay. So let's fire you as a fire group. So that'll be 12 firepower +1 onto here. 6 on the 12, that's a good roll. 2 check. 6 on the 12 is a 2 check, and the flamethrower is a 2 check as well. Alright, so you have a 2 check. You're good, and the flamethrower, Fanatic, is good as well, but I hit the sniper. Alright. Russian sniper's on fire. 6 for 2, 1-2. Gonna come back and pin you guys again. Pinned 2 turns in a row. Then you're gonna fire your ATR at the same half track as well. So you need a 9 or less to hit. That is a hit in the turret. Can you pin? Do not believe so. So base 5, your 2 hex range is a +1 for a 6. -1 for armor is a 5. You rolled a 7, so it's not a hit. Alright, point blank AT shot into the Tiger. Well, it's going to be a hit in the hull. Hull is an 11. Your pen is a 10. But your 0 hex range, so it's probably going to be a +1. Base 10 up to an 11. So the best you could roll would be a miss. Snake Eyes would be a miss. All right. And you don't have rate, so you're done firing. Tiger lives another day. Let's bring in you. So you're going to be firing +4 out of the smoke. You've acquired twice, and the large target size brings it down to a +1 out of the smoke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it should be a base 8. +1, 7 or less to hit. That is a hull hit in the side. So side armor is an 8. Your pen is a 9. I don't think you're going to hit anyways. So your base 9, you're 8 hexes away, so no modifiers. 9 minus 8 is a 1. So Snake Eyes would have been a mobilization. Or a possible shock. So that's a miss. Do you have rate? Yes, you do. So let's fire again. That's a miss. Wow, that Tiger is going to live another day. Very well done. All right, I have a mortar here. You're firing on the half track, so you were a +1 for the brush. So it should be a 6 or less to hit. Yep, 6 or less to hit. That is a miss. Rate of fire. Actually, I guess you're firing on the area, and you broke your gun. Wow. You guys all got to start moving. All right, so you have a machine gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You could fire on here. So you could fire at the squad, which would get a No, you'd have to shoot at the vehicle. All right, so you're going to shoot at the vehicle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's going to be a base 8. Nothing for the guns. Small target size brings it down to a 7. 7 or less to hit. That is a miss. No rate of fire. All right, I think you're going to pivot. And you're going to fire on the ass of the tiger. So +1 for the pivot. +4 for smoke is +5. -1 for the target size is a +4. Actually, that's non-turreted pivot. +3. Oof. All right, +3, +7, -1 is a +6 from 8, so you need snake eyes to hit. So now you have to do a roll off to see if it's a critical. So I need to roll a single die. So it's just going to be a normal hull hit. But it is a 45, which has a pen of 10. The hull is an 8. So that would be a 3 or less to get a result. 4 would be possible shock. Yeah, there you go. Well done. Through the smoke, you managed to eradicate him. So you have a crew survival of 6. No. All right, we're going to insert this quickly before I forget. So I brought the tank back. It's no longer a wreck. It's still immobile. And we have a possible shock result. So I have to do a morale check. Now, these guys are Tiger Crew, which is an egg 1 already. And they are Grossdeutschland, so that should be another one as well. Or unless it's the same. Either way, they passed their morale check. So they are not shocked. They are fully functional. Now, we have to do close combat. So this crew will be able to attack this immobile tank. So it's going to be a -1 for being immobile. So the CCV base is 4, -1, so 5 or less to get a result. That is no results. The tank can attack back with 8 to 2, 4 to 1 odds. Sorry, only the coax can fire, so 5 to 2 would be 2 to 1 odds, so it should be a 6. And no results. So they are still stuck in there. The tank's immobile, and we'll put an acquisition back on because you would have kept on firing with your second shot, which would have missed anyways. All right, there we go. Consolation prize, I guess. All right, let's fire you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. +1 for the brush, +2 for this. Brings it down to a 6 to hit. Okay, that is a hit, and you have rate of fire. That is a hull hit. So on a to kill is a miss. Let's try it again. That is a hit in the hull. That's a miss. Keep going. That's a hit. Yes. And you finally miss. So you +4 for smoke. Probably going to pay for 2. 3 brushes. Probably not going to be able to see. But let's try a shot onto the other half track. Good try on you. So we are I don't know what happened there. All right. So we are paying +1 for this brush, 2 for the wreck, 3 for this brush, 4 for this vehicle, 5 for this brush. So you can see, but +5, no you can't. That's right, no wait a minute. So +4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you can't see. You're gonna fire on that vehicle. All right, so that is a +1, +2, 3 for the target size. -2 acquisition is a +1. Uh, 37 long. I think it's gonna miss. 22 hexes away. +1. So base 6. Up for 1 is a 7. Down for 2 is a 5. +1 is a 4 or less to hit. You do have rate. That is rate and a miss. Rate and a miss. And a miss. So that would be at a +3 to hit you. But it's an infantry gun firing so far away, I don't think you're going to have a hope in hell. +28 hexes away, +3 for this. Yeah, base 3 brings it down to snake eyes. +3 would bring it down to a -1. So even if you acquire twice, you'd still need a 1 to hit. All right. You almost broke your gun too. All right, so that's going to be it for the prep fire, I think. No, wait, I got one more. +1, +2, +3. Target size is +4. You've acquired twice, it's +2. 23 hexes away. So base 6 up to a 7, down to a 6, +3 is a 3 or less. 2 or less. Sorry. 6 +2 is 4 less. That is a hit, and you have rate on the hull, so this is probably going to kill it. Barring a dud round. Yeah. All right. That's going to be it for the Russian prep fire. Let's do Russian movement. All right, you're going to stop. You're in motion. So let's move you to here, where you're not going to die. You'll stop. You'll unload. I think we'll leave it facing that way. That way you can take somebody here. No, we'll face you that way. No, nobody can see you, so you're safe. You guys here. If I drive, I'm probably gonna die. Let's pick up the DC. Why is there an extra DC there? Let's assault move for 1. Or do I want to head this way and maybe set up on the trees? No, I think I have to get to the trench system. So if I don't use assault move, that would be 1. -1 for non-assault, and the brush would cancel. So let's do that. All right, so you're going to fire coax. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 away. So you're just in range. That's going to be on the 4 table. Straight up. 10 on the 4 is nothing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you guys are on top of the trench system, not in it. You guys are going to move. One, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3. I probably should have fired you as well. If I pivot, that'll be 1. +2 would be buttoned up. Covered arc change would be a 3. Non-assault would be a +2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I could fire my 1 power BMG with a +1, -1 would cancel. Let's do that. Have for long range, so no result. Let's spin the turret around. +1 for that, +2 for buttoned up. Let's do line of sight just in case. So you skip this brush. Oh, you're not even paying for the brush. All right, so +1 for buttoned up, 1 for the turret change, -1 for non-assault is a +1, and 13 hexes away. Five L weapon is up to a 6, comes down to a 5, 4 less to hit with the main gun. That's a miss. And then we'll fire the coax, which is a 5, so halved would be 2.5 for traversing. Halved would be 1 table for long range. +1, -1. So straight up even on the 1 table. 6 on the 1. Nothing. Well, it's worth a try. Alright, so you guys were going to move. Let's go down the trench system. Let's go with you. Now back to you. So you could fire the main gun once they move. So I think you're going to dismount. You're going to stop. Oh, you already stopped. So you're just going to dismount. I can fire HE at you because that constitutes non-assault movement. Yeah, let's do that. 14 hex range, +1 for the brush, 1 for buttoned up is +2. Base 5, L gun brings it up to a 6, comes down to a 5 again. +2 for line of sight. +3 for that would bring its snake eyes to hit. Alright, so you dismounted for 1. I think you want to make it to the rubble. 2. Now I could intensify the coax, which would be on the 2 table. -2, which I think I will do. +1 for the brush, cancels out the non-assault, so it's going to be on the 2 table even. 6 on the 2, is it pinning? Yeah. And you're going to fire the main gun as well, so pinning task check. So 1 deuce. Right, you're pinned. Now let's fire the main gun again. So you've acquired once, cancels out the brush, but you are buttoned up. You didn't break your gun, but that's a miss. Other moves, we got you guys as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I can fire you. Who are you firing at? Oh, you're firing at those guys. I may need that. Oh, that's fine, you can run. I think you guys are going to leave your bunker. So I need to do a roll to see what kind of ammo it has, which I believe is going to be ammunition shortage. So what I'm referring to is this little bullet right here. Whenever you remove an HMG from a pillbox, you have to roll for ammo shortage, and it's marked with a little ammo counter because I rolled a 4. All right, so you're gonna leave your pillbox, go 1, 2. Where do you want to go? You have to get closer to the action. I think that's as far as you can go anyways because of your HMG. Yeah, that's fine. So you'll go there. You're going to leave as well. And your normal ammo, so you're fine. Into the trench. 1, 2, 3, 2. I completely set this up in the wrong spot. I should have put him over here. That way at least it can have some action, assuming they push through. My whole intent with the Russian defense was to push them up this way. So having this guy back here, just on the off chance that he pushes through the thickest part of the defense, may have been a mistake in hindsight. Anyways, let's keep moving. I think that's it for moves. So let's go into the German defensive fire. No particular order. Let's start with you. I could fire on the gun. Oh, I gotta do OBA. Alright, so you have radio contact. You have a fire mission. And I think you can see that. So that would be +1, +2, +3. Motion vehicle doesn't count. Motion vehicle doesn't count. +4, +5. So you can see it. You can't see the base, so you could convert to a smoke barrage, which I think is what you're going to do. Or do I adjust and then switch to FFE? No, I don't think I can because of these tree line. All right, it is a hindrance, not an obstacle. I keep forgetting. No, that's fine. You'll just convert in place as a smoke barrage. And I forgot to move this crew that rallied. So let's go 1, 2, 3. You'll advance onto the gun in the advance phase. All right, so that smokes off that. So you guys are done. What about you? Now, you could adjust. What's your objective? Do you want to keep popping smoke in that area? Because I could adjust 3. 1, 2, 3. That would be blocked by the tree. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no point firing dispersed smoke because it's going to go away on the German turn anyways. But I could move my FFE a little bit closer. But again, what am I going to do? Just keep popping smoke back and forth? Let's adjust 1. Radio contact. You do have it because you already have contact. We'll adjust 1 hex. It cannot be accurate because I'm buttoned up +2, 3. So it's going to be off by 1 hex. Number deuce. Which is probably where I want it anyways. So let's put some second... Alright, lots of beautiful smoke cutting off those guns. That way they can't decimate my forces. It would have been really nice if I could have hit this thing instead of blowing up my Tiger. But such as it is. Now, we want to do some other fires. So let's start up here. And you, I don't think you're going to have a target. No, not anymore, you don't. So you may as well switch your fire. To you. So that is going to be a +1 for the buttoned up, -1 for the armor leader, cancels. Let's do the guns first. So that's 8 firepower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So halved on the BMG, which would be 1. So on the 6 table, no mod. 3 on the 6 for the sniper. 3 on the 6 is a K2. Son of a bitch. Alright, so we have leader and the squad. Squad is reduced. And a 2 check. So the 8-0 is wounded. And broken. 328 is groovy. Sniper is none. Alright, so let's fire the main gun now. We'll fire -1 for the leader, +1 for the buttoned up, cancel. So it's going to be on the probably 8 tables. What's next? 7 on the 7 table. So 7 to hit. That is a hit. No rate. On the 6 is a miss. Yeah. All right, well, that's good. You fired everything. You're going to fire 4 firepower +1. 8 on the 4 is nothing, but you will DM them. You guys are going to fire on this gun here. Both of you. So let's do you first. So you're buttoned up, but you are acquired, which cancels. 12 hexes away, even. So you're firing at a base 7. Nothing else applies. 7 to hit. That is a miss. You've acquired twice. And you're going to fire 6 firepower machine gun. Well, I guess it's on the 4 table. The coax won't, or the BMG won't hit because it's too far away. Or the firepower is reduced too much. So on the 4 table, 4 on the 4 is a 1 check. 1 check for you. You're groovy. All right, so you final fired everything. You main gun. So again, you're at a -1 to hit, buttoned up, cancel, and you need a 7 or less to hit with HE. That's a miss. You have acquired. Fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, the BMG can't fire, it's too far away. So 4 firepower. Broke your coax. This Panther's not having much luck. Do I want to intensive fire the gun? That would be a net +1 to hit would bring it down to a 6 or less to hit, but I have a chance of breaking my gun. Do I want to do that? I think I have to. Let's intensifier him and hope for the best. So that should be a hit. +2 intensifier cancels out the acquisition. +1 buttoned up brings that 7 down to a 6. So that is a hit. And hit on a 12, I think it is. 4 on the 12 is a 3 check. Hopefully this is worthwhile. Yes. All right, that was scary. Let's not do that again. All right, we got to kill some Russians here. Oh, I forgot to move you. Let's do that first. So you're a berserk unit. 1 to exit the trench. 2 to enter the minefield. Suffer an attack. 3. 3 on the 6 is a K2. Well, you're by. Thanks for coming out. That went according to plan. That went according to plan. Wow. All right. All right, so your turret is facing that way already. So can you see? You. So these are light woods, so that would be a +1 to see that through that. Buttoned up is +2. +1 to see through the light woods. +1 for buttoned up is +2. These woods are +3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hexes away. So let's fire the 4 coax into here. 4 plus 2. Nothing. And we'll fire the main armament as well. Nothing. Oh, we already got the acquisition down. Other shoe sting, I must kill those guys. So I could fire 6 firepower +1 +2. +4 on the 6. I don't think you're going to fire. Let's fire you. So we have 8, 11. So not firing the LMG. That's going to be 8 firepower. Although I could pick that up. And then I would have 12 firepower. 12 firepower, +1 for the vehicle, 3 for the trench. -1 for the leader is a +2 on the 12. Uh, 9 on the 12. Not the greatest. Yeah, it's an NMC. Pinned. Well, at least you're not going to jump onto my tanks. So here we have on the 6 table plus 1 because of my 10 to a liter onto here. 6 plus 1. 7 on the 6 is an NMC, so you are groovy. Let's fire the 8 firepower machine gun, double to 16 plus 3. 12 on the 16 is probably going to be shit. Yeah. And we'll fire the main gun. Alright, plus 2 for the 1 hex range, or neg 2 for the 2 hex range, plus 3 for the bunker, plus 1 for buttoned up is a net plus 2. So 6 or less to hit with the 75. That is not a hit, and that's not rate. Oh wait, you're acquired twice. What is that? Acquired twice, 2x range is plus 4. Neg 4. And it's plus 4 for shooting, so cancels out. That is a miss by 1. Well, that sucks. Alright, so what else we got to do? We have to eradicate. Let's do a flamethrower. Onto you. Be 24. Or I could do 12. What are you going to fire, you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are going to fire on here. So let's do the flamethrower on to you. So this would be 12 firepower. 8 on the 12 is a 1 check. So the 9-1 is heat of battle. He's berserk. Or is he surrendering? Plus 2 for being a Russian, minus 1 for being elite is a plus 1 is an 11. So he is berserk. Okay. So you need a 1 check. You're good. Now you need to roll a 9 or less to be berserk as well. So you're berserk as well. Well, that wasn't planned, but the flamethrower. Before we get too involved, so you guys fired. That would be 4, 6 table. Let's do you. You guys first. So this is 24 table, 26 table if I fire the hero. 1, 2, 3, 4 hexes away. That would be on the 24 table. Oh, the hero wouldn't matter. Well, the hero's going to fire anyways, just so he can help out. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 4. Minus 3 is a plus 1 on the 24. Could have been a lot better. 9 on the 24 is a 2 morale check for you. 2 would bring it down to a 6 plus 3, so you're just broken. Alright. And I have rate on the heavy. I could fire 6 plus 1 plus 3 is plus 4. Neg 3 would be a plus 1 on the 6 to you. 9 on the 6 is nothing, so you're out, so you're marked. Alright, so back to you guys. They're broken, so now I can fire on the other guys. So we have 6 firepower from you. We have 4 from you is 10. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 14, 19. So on the 16 table, +1 for the vehicle, 3 for the trench. 16 plus 3. Nothing. The guys just don't want to die. All right, let's put you firing out of the vehicle. So that would be 4 doubled is 8 plus 2. Ten on the 8 is Butkus. I have you to fire still. You've acquired twice. All right, so you're going to fire your guns first, or machine guns first. So that's going to be 6 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 on the 6. 6 on the 6 with a sniper. There's 1 check. So you need a 9 and 9 for the 4.58. So you're good, sniper. Nothing. Main gun. You've acquired twice. Cancels out the trench. +1 for this, +1 for buttoned up. Is a 6 or less to hit. That's a miss. +1, +2, +3, +4. Yeah, let's fire you. You're going to fire a mortar shot onto you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 line of sight hindrance. So brings it down to a 3 or less to hit. That's a miss. All right, you guys. +1, +2. +5 to hit. So you would need Snake Eyes to drop an HE round onto you. So let's do that HE round. Snake Eyes. That is a miss, but you are acquired 1, so you can drop smoke again next turn if you wish. With a -1 acquisition. What about you? You're firing on you. +3, 4. Acquired once. Oh wait, no, you're firing smoke. You're gonna fire HE, so +3, +4, so 3 or less to hit. Should be 3 or less. .20 hex range is a base 8, goes down to a 7. Yeah, from 7 for 3 or less to hit. It's not a hit, but you've acquired 1, so you can drop smoke on your prep fire. All right, and that is it for the German defensive fire. Let's do some advancing fire, which I don't think I have any. You guys have already fired. And you're not advancing, so you have to wait to actually charge. So I have to move away from you, or else I have to give you a juicy target right in front of you. Yeah, I have no advancing fire. I could fire you guys onto you. It'll be on the 2 table. +1, -1, cancel. That'll probably be a waste. I fired you. All right, let's do flame spread. So, okay, that should be flipped. Um, Start with you. Oh no, you have to see if you burn. So you are on fire. What about you? Yep, you. Yes. No, EC keeps it from burning. What about you? Oh yeah. And you. No. Yes. All right, so now flame spread. We have two hexes here, G5 and G4. 1, 2. No, because they're separate. We have a house I7. No, missed it by 1. We have a wood building here. Again, needs an 11. Two 11s. 1, 2. R7 is on fire. Alrighty. Things are spreading nicely. That's it for advancing fire. And now we'll do a road phase. So what is broken? All right, you guys are not in open ground because of all these parked vehicles. I have you. Now you cannot retreat, so you're failure to route. Um, what do we have here? That's 3 squads, eh? Hmm. Well, you can route there. No, you can both route there. Let's advance you before I forget. So you guys are overstacked by a half squad. And I believe that is it. Oh, you guys are in the open, so you gotta jump into the trees. You're gonna advance, take up possession of your gun. You have to route to the woods. Now that be moving closer to these woods. All right, so that's it for route phase. Let's go to the Russian advance phase. What do I do with you guys? Up to here? You guys get into the trench. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hex range. He'll advance out of the trench. You'll come over one. And that's going to be it for the Russian advance. And close combat, we have none. And that should be it for the Russian turn 6. Yeah, so slowly whittling down the French forces. I do have a berserk unit and a leader now to worry about, so I have to be aware of that, and I have to plan accordingly. And there's also the one crew here that, oh wait, you're going to jump onto a tank. You're going to jump onto this Panther. I think I can do that. No, I can't. I cannot advance out of a pillbox onto an adjacent hex. I have to advance into the hex, so you just hang out there, I guess. Alright, so that's going to be it, as I said. Get rid of the pins. I think this line is pretty well gone. I've got more reinforcements coming along, so my troops might be shot up. But I think I have enough points here if I can just bum rush the guns to get off the board. Again, on the Russian turn 7, these guys come in on a 4 or less, which could be interesting. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them. I'll probably bring the tank riders in this way, or maybe just swing in this way. Either way, it's going to be interesting to see what turn 7 transpires. Hopefully I get some aircraft, and I can deal with 3 tanks that way. But that's enough for me, so yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.